folks at Arm & Hammer Laundry want to help make our audience's life easier by giving everyone a selection of liquid laundry detergents and power packs. Arm & Hammer detergents are boosted with baking soda to help with a freshening clean. I know our audience loves it when we give away cleaning products because, like many of the designers, a lot of us are cleaners.
I'm a clean freak.
I'm a cleaner. Yeah. Like I wake up in the morning and I'm trying to get on the treadmill, but I notice I have a dirty bathroom sink.
Oh, yeah.
I'm cleaning the sink.
Drop to my knees and get the baseboard dusted. Yeah, because that seems to be really important as I'm late for an appointment.
I know, right?
Anyway,
it has to get done.
It has to get done.
So we talked a little bit about traditional style stairs, and now we want to get into the more contemporary
because a lot of people are leaning in that direction. So these models that you see here came from City Stairs, and I thought this is a lovely way, if you're building a new home, for you to get a sense of what it might look like before you actually make those big decisions.
They're so cute.
So you can see in both of these cases, these are open treads, so you can see right through them. A couple of things to think about. Woo, peekaboo. A couple of things to think about when you're going to do that. There's a lot of noise transfer between one floor and another floor. So you may want to make sure you have lots of textiles on the main floor and the floor above. It may not be the best choice if you have small little children, because while there are laws and regulations, at least in Ontario, about how close the pickets have to be, 4 inches by the way, there are no laws or regulations about how much space is here. So it is something to think about. It's definitely a modern look, and we brought a photo in also from City Stairs that I think really tells a story about what a statement piece this could become. And it would be the star of your home if you had a staircase like this. So
we're gonna, if you look at it there, I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like the stairs are basically floating in the sky. I think it's a beautiful look. But yeah, think about, do I have a small dog? Do I have a cat? Yes. Are they gonna be okay walking, getting up and down? But it's so gorgeous.
It's spectacular.
It's
and
so
that
pretty.
I would consider to be sort of a transitional space, because they had some traditional type furniture, but then a very modern staircase. And then another thing to think about, whatever staircase you're doing, is lighting. So Osprey had a beautiful photo that showed some of the subtle lighting that can happen near each of the treads.
Right, so you have to think about this, because when you're getting up and down those stairs, you know, it's a safety thing as well. It not only looks good, but it's going to help you to see where that next step is.
And it's often something people don't think about it, and it's relatively affordable. It's a very subtle light. It's an LED light. It's something you can add at the beginning easily and very difficult to add later. So think about that as well. And then the last option, we've talked a lot about wood treads, but there's also stone treads. So again, from City Stairs, another photo of a beautiful stone tread with that glass railing.
That is super duper contemporary, and I know a lot of people are going in that direction.
It's, you know what, it's spectacular to look at. You do have to be aware of, if you're a clean freak like us, you got to know that there is some maintenance involved with keeping the glass looking pristine at all times. And if you have little kids with sticky fingers and, you know, jelly and jam, it's not going to work so well.
No.
But spectacular, beautiful. And there's a number of ways for the glass to be adhered to the staircase. These came from City Stairs. One of the ways is with something called a standoff. So you'll see often that the glass is held in place simply by placing it within this round disc, and that will hold it upright. Here you can see where the glass is placed down inside the stringer. So there's no standoff to hold it into place. And often when you have a look like this, then you're going to go for a railing or banisters with a polished metal or some kind of more contemporary finish, rather than the more traditional banisters of wood.
Yeah, which is, I think, is a beautiful streamlined look. You see this happening in a lot of condos now.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. There's no question.
Very nice.
And also transitionals, really, really big. So I also went to Bellini, and they have a lot of classic Bellini woodcraft, classic examples, like you see the balusters there that are very clean and traditional with the capping, and they've got a couple of different colors there for us to look at. And then the last thing, which we didn't even talk about, is that newel cap. What's it going to look like? That one big finished piece of jewelry that caps the stairs. Here's a beautiful modern example.
Okay, very nice. So many options out there.
Lots and lots to think about.
Let's go to break. We've got more coming up. Stay with us.